I grew up under the iron fist of a true California health nut. My dad's a 1960s activist type, and for him, healthy eating's an important issue. If I were to eat cake or spread some butter on my bread, I may as well have been steering the Exxon Valdez. And it's never seemed fair to me because my dad's not at all tempted by unhealthy food, and he's naturally skinny. In fact, everyone in my family is naturally skinny except for me. My dad, my sister. To be fair, my mom did struggle with her weight as she got older, but she spent her teen years in size 2 skinny jeans that she altered to be even skinnier. Between that and the fact that I'm the only gingy in the family, I sometimes felt like I didn't quite fit. I went on my first diet when I was 12, and my mom tried to be supportive. Oh, don't worry, honey. Someday in childbirth, those hips will come in handy. Spoiler alert, I have 2 kids, and no. So I've struggled with my weight for most of my life, and every diet brings out my inner crazy person. I guess because I'm stuck somewhere between saving the planet and not being the fat one. But my biggest weight loss challenge came as an adult, actually. It was after the birth of my first child. So I had gained 60 pounds in that pregnancy, and at birth, my son weighed just a little bit less. And I don't know why, but for some reason I thought the weight would like magically come off. So I went to see the OBGYN, and I was like, so when's this coming off? And she just said in her cold, heartless voice, "That's all you, dear." And I panicked. I seriously panicked because I had never had that much weight to lose. And this is when like the South Beach and Atkins diets were becoming popular. So I decided, okay, that's it. Like I'm cutting out all carbohydrates. And it was kind of awesome. Like I did better on this diet than I've done on any other diet. But I was also crazier than I've ever been on any other diet. Like this one day I was out with my husband, and I had lost about 20 pounds at this point, so I was feeling pretty good. And I had the baby strapped to me though, so you couldn't really see me. And we ran into a friend of ours. And the friend comes up to my husband and goes, "Oh, hey man, you're looking good. You look like you've lost a few pounds." And I totally snapped. I was like, he looks like he's lost a few pounds? He looks like he's lost a few pounds? What about the person next to him who had the baby? How does she look? And I knew I was sounding psychotic, so I tried to play it off by laughing, but it just sounded maniacal, like, ha-ha. But there was kind of no stopping me at this point because I was in crazy diet mode. And then I got invited to this wedding, okay? And I knew the pastry chef making the cake for this wedding, or more importantly, I knew her work, like real buttercream frosting, moist cake, everything you want in a good wedding cake. And so I knew I needed to have a plan, and so I decided, okay, I can have one piece of cake. So the day of the wedding comes, right? And it's a very fancy wedding, like, you know, beautiful location, and the bride looks beautiful, flowers look great, blah, 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 like, where's the cake? So the cake finally comes out, and I get my piece, and I take a bite, and I'm telling you, I can taste it right now. It's that magic that happens when butter meets sugar that is real buttercream frosting, and then the piece of cake is gone. So I have another piece, and another piece after that, and another piece after that, and I'm triggered. I am triggered because I haven't had any flour or sugar-based products in months, and I just want to eat every piece of cake in this room. So I tell myself, okay, it's fine. You know, just put down the plate, like walk around, get some space. So that's what I do. And I wander down this dark hallway, okay, no one else is there, and there's just this swinging door leading to the kitchen. Outside the door is a garbage can. In the garbage can, really, I would say like rising above the garbage can almost, is a piece of cardboard, and piled on top are many, many pieces of cake. And I do not stop and think about what I'm gonna do next. I just dive right in, and I'm like shoving cake in my mouth with wild abandon, and it's pretty damn good. And then I hear a noise behind me, and it's one of the caterers, and he is looking pretty horrified. And I wanna say something, but I don't know what. Like maybe, oh, it's not what you think. But my mouth is full, and my hands are in a garbage can, so that would not be accurate. So I don't say anything, I'm just like a deer in headlights, and then finally he like looks away and walks into the kitchen. And I'm just left there thinking like, wow, 2004, lots of firsts. I got a condo and had a baby, and now I'm eating out of a garbage can. I'm eating out of a garbage can. And so I finally walked away, from the cake and the wedding and that diet. And now, all these years later, last year, I lost 25 pounds. Thank you. No special diet this time, just My Little Pony-sized portions and an attachment to Jillian Michaels that is perfectly legal. And so now I'm in maintenance mode, right? I'm trying to maintain this weight loss and not go to the crazy garbage eating lady place. But it's hard, when my dad tells me for the 80th time, you know what's delicious? Margarine. Or when my sister texts me, OMG, the cheese curds in Wisconsin have made me so fat I'm like a size 6. Meanwhile, the last time I was a size 6, I had a stomach ulcer for 6 months. And it's especially hard because I do know that the only person responsible for my choices is me. Well, part of me does know that, but another part, I guess the crazy garbage eating lady part, hasn't quite got the message. Thank you.